Previously on Nerdy Dude Stuff, we talked about how you can mine Algorand. Unfortunately, the platform that I was using was giving us some difficulties mining with our GPU, so we've been mining with our CPU. But I've heard, and I think I figured out, there's a way to get some Algorand out of one of these bad boys. I don't hear him in there, but let's try it out. Nerdy Dude Stuff. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Algorand, and all that good stuff. Today, no White Claw, no beer, just having a small gin and tonic. Cheers to you guys. Now, yes, we are doing a lot of content on Algorand, and yes, people are now starting to comment that hello, work phone. We are possibly an Algorand show, and no, I don't want to be looked at it that way. I'm just trying to spread awareness and ways we can all earn algo and grow awareness for this beautiful, fantastic project. And we will do a full Algorand project breakdown shortly because there's some really good information that are coming for Q3 and Q4 of 2021 that I'm excited to share with you. Now, back to the actual Algo token. Currently, we are holding 5,464 Algo tokens on the optimizer with an overall staking rewards of 100. So that's over $100 that we've earned in staking rewards since we started holding this token back in November. A big shout out is to everyone that takes a moment. There's a QR code above my head and a wallet address in the description of this video. And if you guys like the content and you appreciate the videos, I always do ask and encourage or beg, or if you're ever so gracious, to send an Algorand tip, just because it really helps keep motivation going, raise awareness for the token, transactions, blah, blah, blah. And of course, I want to give you guys a shout out if you leave a comment, or if you put a comment in the transaction, or if you're sending from Coinbase, it doesn't give you the opportunity, so you can always leave a comment on a video. But we're going to take a brief moment just to thank everyone that sent out tips since the last video that we posted. First off the bat, we received a 5 Algorand tip, so thank you very, very much. You guys know who you are when you do these, especially if you leave a comment like this. In the comment, it says, great video. I'm not sure which video this you're referencing, but thank you very much for the feedback. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Up next, we had one of our greatest tips so far is a 19.7 Algo tip. And this was over gracious. I was working really, really hard on Sunday. I was at my breaking point. This notification came through on my phone, and it just really revamped and recharged me. You know, and this came from Benjamin Gonzalez, who is a subscriber to the channel. You could see that little notification there that he's publicly announcing he's a subscriber on our mining video, which the QR code is blocking that. But he said, please keep spreading Algorand awareness. You are doing an exponentially job. Thank you, 19.778. And once I looked at 19.778, I could see that here. So thank you very much. And last but not least, we received a 1 Algo tip with a comment stating great breakdown on the Algo governance model. Thanks for the info, man. Absolutely my pleasure. I'm happy to do so. I hope you guys understood that, and we will do a follow-up because there's a lot of questions on that and how we can get started and how we can, copy our address, which it's not available to do right now. So stay tuned. We will be doing some step-by-step guides on that video. Now, the meat and potatoes of what we're talking about today. We posted a video 2 days ago about Algorand mining. Now, I did a cutaway where I said we're not truly mining Algorand. Algorand is a proof of stake token, which means you need to hold the token and interact with the blockchain to be able to earn proof of stake rewards. They call it pure proof of stake. Even when it goes into the governance protocol, it's still going to be considered a proof of stake because we are holding and we're interacting with the blockchain, and it is allowing the community and the users to earn algo by holding, and that's kind of in that temporary, maybe a little loosely still as proof of stake, but still a proof of stake token. Now, what we are doing is on Kudo Miner. This is an easy application that you can download to your computer, benchmark. You can use ASIC miners, GPU mining, CPU mining to earn Monero or Ethereum Classic, and in return, you can designate which token that you want to have pay out. I believe there's only 4 on the platform: Algo, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ethereum Classic is what they're currently paying out as. So with Algorand, that's what I have designated to be the token that I wanted to get paid out in. Now, as a crypto expert or someone that is a little more knowledgeable on mining and able to set up bat files and download other miners to mine these tokens directly. If you mine those tokens directly, the Monero or Ethereum Classic, there is a better profit potential because you're mining them directly, and then you are able to go to an exchange and exchange out for Algorand. Kudo Miner does take some profit off of what you mine and keep for themselves, but you're also paying for the service of transitioning or exchanging that token automatically to be paid out in Algo. So if you do the legwork, if you are a crypto enthusiast, if you know more, yes, it's beneficial to set up the individual miners for those coins specifically. But if you're a crypto noob and you play Call of Duty Warzone on a monster gaming PC and you just want something plug and play, this is the way to go. Now, in our previous video, we set up the miner, and we are currently actively mining right now. As you can see, let's just hit refresh to make sure everything is up to date. As you can see here, we've been mining for about 24 solid straight, well, technically 48 solid straight hours, but there's been some updates in Windows, so my computer shut down overnight and did some auto restarts, and it really kind of takes a whammy on earning potential because that's downtime that my computer's not mining, especially since I'm also doing gold shell and mining HNS with an ASIC miner. I want my computer up at all times so I can do that. Now, it's a small ASIC miner, it plugs into the computer versus the ASIC miners that go into your network or into your modem, and then you can go from there and, you know, patch in where those are constantly mining. But the ASIC miner requires your computer to be on. So a little sidebar there. So we have currently mined in the past 48 hours 1.31 Algo. Let's bring over the miner here on screen. Now, I currently have the CPU mining turned off while I'm filming. Now, I could go through and change the settings and to utilize maybe 75% of the cores my CPU has, and that would help let me mine while I'm recording a video, but I didn't take the time to do that. But we are currently running our GPU miner. You can see I've got the GPU back here. This isn't the actual GPU. This is one of my spare ones I talked about on a video, and I really wanted to put my money where my mouth is. And I have a spare GTX 1050 Ti 4GB super WindForce clocked edition, or super clocked WindForce edition. I have two of these bad boys, one currently in the computer, one currently sitting right here on the video. If you like the joke at the beginning of the video where I smash it open to see if there's ALGORAND in there, I did get that from a YouTube channel called Viva La Dirt League. Check them out. They do like PUBG content, and it's completely separate from cryptocurrency, but I just want to say that I didn't come up with that joke on my own to smash a GPU miner with a hammer. They did that on that YouTube channel where the one guy in their tech store was saying he's getting into Bitcoin mining, and he bought all the GTX 1080s, and he would go and smash it with a hammer and then shuffle through the debris to see if he could find a Bitcoin. And then if he couldn't find a physical Bitcoin, he would smash another one. And you're just sitting there as a Bitcoin miner, and you're like cringing. You're like, oh no, you're breaking such beautiful pieces of equipment. This is before like 370s and all that stuff came out. This is when 1080 Ti's were like the big dogs, and he just keeps breaking them. You're like, no, stop. Those are thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Whatever. Viva La Dirt League, VLDL. Check them out. But that's where I got that joke from. Not original content, but I figured I could translate that into the crypto space. So anyway, we were able to fire off our GPU currently in the computer, our GeForce GTX 1050 Ti, and then you can see here that it's currently mining on Ethereum Classic on the Phoenix 5.5 or 5.4C, and we're getting at about an average rate of 10 mega hashes a second. Now, when we originally did our first mining video, we were having trouble getting the NVIDIA, the graphics card mining, and a commenter said, try this to help troubleshoot, and we did. So if you're also trying to mine with a GPU and you're having these issues and you can't get it to run, it just sits here, but your CPU mining is going off, all you really need to do is go into your advanced settings. And then it's a little bit of work, but you have to go through each and every coin or script that they're mining with, and you have to disable them all. So you start with Bitcoin Gold. We'll click on it. You disable it. You click right here to disable it. Then you go to the next one. Click right here to disable. And you want to go through the entire list and disable all the tokens. Then you probably want to wait about 10 seconds, and then you're going to want to start at the top again when they're all disabled, and then enable them back on. And then you go back to your dashboard, and then you should see the NVIDIA or your graphics card start mining. It'll take a few seconds to start up, and then after a few moments, you'll have it fire off, and you'll get mining going. We'll take a look at some stats here just real quick. While we're waiting for that to load, we will pull over the ASIC miner over here. We are also running the ASIC miner. We are currently sitting at 113 gigahashes. It's very nice. This has no impact on the performance of my computer. All it's doing is running off of my additional power, my PCI 6-pin connector that I have in that power supply unit that's in my gaming computer, and a USB port to talk to the network. Don't know why this isn't loading just up correctly. Here's all of our benchmarks and everything. So we'll talk about that here in just a moment. Let's see if this will load for us. If not, this is just showing kind of the trend that we see back here, just a little more of a breakdown. Yeah, it looks like it's not going to be doing it for us. Anyway, we will move back on. So looking at this is some of our hash rates, and this is what NVIDIA and what our miner is being pointed at. And we're looking at between these three algorithms that it's going to be mining on, we're looking at a range of anywhere between 18 to 21 algo in a 30-day span. And then if you add on top of that the CPU miner, right now it's saying about 18.9. If you add on top of that the CPU mining, that's an additional 7 to 9 algo a month. So there's a big motivation to get this bad boy plugged in as well, because then we're going to be looking at 36 to 42 Algorand a month just alone in our crappy little GPUs, and then add the other 9. So we could probably be looking at 50 something algo a month by running everything that we have at max potential. I think I have a 750 Ti at 2 gigs like sitting around somewhere, and that might be pulling like 4 or 5 algo a month, but I really don't have the spots to plug that in, and I don't really want to waste time on that. So we've got everything fired off. We've got everything running. We are mining. This is our, you could see here, this is our 48-hour result with our computer going down, with taking some time to troubleshoot to get our, we've really only been running our GPU for about 24 hours. And you can see the jump here. We've only been running it for about 24 hours, and we're looking at now seeing a faster return and getting to that minimum withdraw as well. A couple of people in the comments have mentioned Unminable, another similar mining platform like CUDA Miner, which we will check out. We will do a comparison video. I will say that the really attractive bit of that miner, from everything that I've heard from everyone, is that there's only a 10 algo minimum withdraw, where this is a 20 algorithm algo. On CUDA Miner, it's a 20 algo minimum withdraw. So the benefits of being able to withdraw at every 10 algo is that you're able to then withdraw that algo and move it over. I think we just went up 0.03 algo, which was awesome. And my CPU only does 0.01 a day, so we can only get 0.24 a day. And with this miner, we're doing phenomenal. You want to be able to move those rewards over to your Algorand wallet and be able to start proof of staking them as well. And that's kind of the goal at the end of the day, is to accumulate. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. There's my Telegram in the description. There's Twitter as well. There's comments you guys can always leave, and I really go through everything. I try to stay active. I've got the YouTube Studio app on my phone, so I can see your comments throughout the day if I'm not near my computer. And it really, really helps, because I learn something new. Someone else might be a CUDA Miner expert and be able to help us troubleshoot, which in turn I can help you troubleshoot by recording it as a video, and we can go from there. So as always, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you keep track of when I post these videos. We're very random with our work schedule. It's really surprising. For the past 2 weeks, I've been able to get so many videos out. I was kind of targeting maybe 1 or 2 videos a week if I was lucky. We pretty much went through most of April without getting videos out until the end of the month, because we finally had a few moments at home. So make sure you turn on that bell notification. Once again, there's a QR code above my head for Algo. There's a wallet description, or the wallet address in the description for the video. Any tips are greatly appreciated. Leave a comment so we can give you guys a shout out on the channel. We'll say whatever or do whatever you guys post. If Twitch streamers can sit there and beg for donations and subscriptions and all that stuff, why can't us cryptocurrency enthusiasts do that as well? So, anywho, that's going to be it for me today, guys. Once again, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, all that good stuff. I'm O'Prius. We'll see you guys next time.